So for question 2, we're given 4 points. P is 1, 0, 3, Q is 1, negative 2, 5, and R 3, 1, negative 1, and then S is 1, 2, 3. And we're trying to see if it's coplanar or not. If it's not coplanar, we're trying to find the volume of the parallelopipe with adjacent edges PQ, PR, PS. So we know that if the volume is 0, then they have to be on the same plane. It has no volume, it's two-dimensional. So that's what we're testing. So they're giving us 3 edges, PQ, PR, PS. So we're trying to find that. So, for example, to find PQ vector, we would do Q1 minus P1, the first components. Subtract the second components, Q2 minus P2, and then Q3 minus P3. And that will give us a vector PQ. So if we did that, we have 1 minus 1, which is 0. Negative 2 minus 0 is negative 2. And 5 minus 3 is 2. This would be PQ. Doing the same thing for PR, we would get 3 minus 1, which is 2. 1 minus 0, which is 1. Negative 1 minus 3, which is negative 4. And same thing for PS. We would do 1 minus 1, which is 0. 2 minus 0, which is 2. 3 minus 3, which is 0. So now we have the vectors of all 3 edges. So we know that the volume of a parallelopipe would be the absolute value of A dot B cross C. This is our general formula for volume. So we're going to replace A with PQ, B with PR, and C with PS. So PQ dotted with PR cross PS vectors. And the absolute value of that, because we cannot have a negative volume. So let's start with PRPS. We got PR cross PS. So if we do that, we have our I, J, this is an I, J, and K components. So we're looking at these two. So we got 2, 1, negative 4, 0, 2, 0. So we're going to do I first. So we're going to pull out the I. We got here, 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 and here, these 4. 1, negative 4, 2, 0. Minus J. So now we're looking at 1, 2, here, and here. So we got 2, negative 4, 0, 0. And plus K. We got 2, 1, 0, and 2. So now to do the cross product, we cross this way and this way. So 1 times 0 is 0. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. But we're subtracting those, so 0 minus a negative 8 would give us an 8. We got 2 times 0, which is 0. Negative 4 times 0, which is 0. Subtracting those, you get 0. And we got 2 times 2, which is 4. 1 times 0, which is 0. And then subtracting 4 minus 0. 4 minus 0 it would be 4. So now our PR cross PS would give us the vector, because the cross product gives us a vector. This is I hat, no J hat, and 4K hat. So 8, 0, 4. So now we want to do the dot product with PQ and what we just found. PR cross PS. These are all vectors. So we have PQ, which is 0, negative 2, 2. 0, negative 2, 2. Dotted with what we just found, 8, 0, and 4. So to do a dot product, it's a lot like multiplying. Just do the components, multiply the components together. We got 8 times 0, which is 0. And we're adding. Negative 2 times 0, which is 0. And then plus 4 times 2, which is 8. So we get 0 plus 0 plus 0, which is 8. And we don't need absolute value because absolute value of 8 is still 8. And we don't know, we're not given units, so we can just say cubic units of some sort. And this would be our volume. And because we got a value that is not 0, then we know that this is not coplanar, as they are not on the same plane.